This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Trixie. Oh, yeah. Well, she's got your beer now. Yeah. Trixie. Oh, yeah. Well, she's got your beer now. Yeah. Six packs and growlers and bombers of ale. Let 'em mix and match 'em, there's no room to fail. Located out on East Washington, Trixie's is the place for all your springtime fun. Trixie. Oh,
Man,
yeah.
That feels like it came off one of my old scratched up Boston albums that I used to play when I was in high school. I had to put 3/4 on it to keep the needle down from bouncing off of it.
Just drink more.
Don't mind if I do.
That's what we're here for.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anello Malika from the world famous Central Waters. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, man?
I'm so good. It's so nice to be back here.
It's always good to see you.
Trixie, of course, here. It's our Trixie Pick 6. How are the Fighting Falcons doing up in Amherst,
They're
man?
doing good.
Yeah.
They're doing good, yeah. You know, my life these days is all baseball, man.
Oh.
I'm just a baseball guy.
You got kids in baseball?
I do. I coach travel baseball, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. U12 travel ball in Stevens Point.
So how far do you have to travel when you
we
say
don't go
travel
that far.
baseball?
We're reasonable. Like,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
more than 2 hours away. Hour and a half to 2 hours away from home. So that's not crazy.
Oh my God, I'm secretly like so thankful my kids didn't want to do that. Right?
Yeah.
Where do the women's UW volleyball? Where do they have to go? They have to go to with that straight like a 12-hour trip somewhere to play volleyball or something. It's just
in North Dakota.
miserable.
I
Or
Yeah.
just like think about the amount of weekends you have to get like
Yeah.
hotel rooms
Yeah.
for kids.
Oh, I know
and
kids that are 12 that are traveling to like Kentucky and Missouri.
It's just
and, like, you guys are
wild.
Because they've already got contracts.
They're scouts
So
there, obviously.
Nike
Yeah.
pays their
Correct. Yeah.
trip. They're already
Exactly.
sponsored up.
Yeah.
It's all good. Well, that's cool, man. Well, I appreciate you coming down for your annual visit, man. It's good to see your face.
I was trying to remember how many times I've been here now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Am I the most
I'm going to say
frequent-
3
Oh, yeah.
times
Oh, yeah.
before, at least 3
Yeah.
times before, right? 3 or
Oh, yeah.
4?
At least.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's 4 or 5. It's got to be. Right?
It could very well be.
Yeah. Anyways, I love it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, and you come bearing gifts
Always, dude.
today,
Always.
which
I know,
most
I
appreciate.
smell it and I'm really
Cheese,
excited.
Spirits this time.
I know.
Let's get into it.
We'll talk about your foray into the spirit world. But where do we want to start here? What do we want to do?
I know.
Go. You go.
There's 2 beers in front of you. One of them is a honey blonde.
Okay. Oh.
What is the other one? Is the game that we're playing right now.
Interesting.
That's the game.
Oh,
We're playing a game.
that's-
So there's 2 beers in front of you for our first beer. One of them is the honey blonde, Central Waters honey blonde, which is super, super tasty.
Yep. It's one of our top sellers, top 3. It's what's on tap at American Family Field for the Brewers games.
Yup. And then the other one, what is it?
It's honey something. It's not an imperial.
No.
They taste very
Man,
similar.
I love chugging beer at 7
They
o'clock.
do taste similar.
Yeah, they're close.
Yeah.
Is it the same beer?
Are we being tricked?
Is it the same beer?
Technically, it's the same beer. I'm going to say
Probably
that
non-alcoholic.
That is the best NA version of an
Yep.
alcoholic.
Yeah, I cannot tell a difference.
So
It's
it's the
Pepsi
honey blonde
Challenge
and then the
stuff, man.
non-alcoholic honey blonde. And
well,
they are,
yeah.
and honestly, it's like they're identical,
They're very, very
which
close.
is
Good
pretty
job.
cool.
Yeah. So that's new for us. We just got into that in February of this year. So we have NA Honey Blonde, and we also released NA Mud Puppy, which we'll try here in a little
Oh,
bit.
wow.
But
I'm
I think they're
excited
super, super similar. You know, Honey Blonde's one of our top-selling beers. It's very easy drinking. You can taste the honey in it. 5%. It's like the perfect beer, you know. And then to make an NA version that's that close to it.
Yeah.
I mean, the ability to make NA beers this good is
Yeah.
pretty new technology, and we're pretty stoked to be able to
What's
do
the technology?
it. It's great.
Experimenting or
No, so you make the beer first. That's
Yeah.
why really good NA beers are going to be like $1 more a 6-pack than regular
Wow.
beers, because you still have to make the beer.
'Kay.
Right? So you make the beer first, and then you run that beer through what's essentially a series of reverse osmosis filters that strips out the alcohol and water. and it leaves you with a concentrated version of that beer that's at about 1%.
Okay.
And then you dilute that back to its original volume. I'm simplifying this. That brings it down to below 0.5%. And so much of the flavor profile of beer comes from fermentation.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be able to ferment it to keep all those like phenols that yeast make. And that allows you to, this process allows you to really replicate what the beer was. So to make NA honey blonde, we first make honey blonde.
Wow.
Nice.
That is so refreshing and so close to each other. I would not be able to tell which one was in it. I don't even know which one is not alcoholic.
It's very subtle.
I mixed them up. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's so
I
funny.
I can tell, but it's really close. Like
Yeah.
it's really, really close. Yeah.
When do you put honey into this? Like,
When does the honey go in?
well, yeah, so it doesn't boil out or whatever.
It goes into the boil.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much honey goes into each? Well, it's the same, I guess. Same amount of honey.
Yeah.
I
It's
guess.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, a normal batch we do is like 300 and some pounds of honey.
Wow, Wisco honey.
Absolutely.
Where does the honey come from? In
Bees, John.
Marshfield.
Marshfield. Okay.
Yeah.
You over there, lady.
So Wisconsin honey, love that.
God.
Yep, Wisconsin honey. It's a delicious NA beer.
You know, the NA thing, it's just having something in your hand and being able to be social when you're out, I think is enough to make you want to keep drinking.
And
If you're trying to stop drinking and you can still be social, I mean, that's the keys, right?
yeah,
It's
and
the-
I think
it-
there's a bit of a stigma to it too. And if
And
you
good
look at the cans,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, very close.
it's very close.
You
And
can't
it says,
tell in the
clearly
dark.
says that it's non-alcoholic, but
right.
like, you know, you're
Yeah.
not going to be an outlier. If
And good for you for the industry for embracing it, because wouldn't it have been a thing like a while ago where it would have been like, dude, we're too cool, we don't do NA. That's bull crap, man.
I mean, even if you wanted to, they sucked.
Right.
Yeah, they weren't
quality
even
was-
good.
I mean,
Good
it was
ones.
sorghum, and it was a distinct flavor.
Right.
It distinctly tasted like
I
non-alcoholic.
mean, 20 years ago, the best NA that I had was probably Klosthaler, which is still like fine, I guess. But these days, like this stuff, I mean, even some of the big guys like the Heineken 00s, the Guinness 00, those are great beers. Yeah.
I was gonna say the Heineken Zero,
Yeah.
while I was pregnant, was so. It was like felt so good to be able to like do something.
Right. Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And it like actually tasted like the Heineken. So I was like, oh, thank God.
Well, you know, we talk about lighter beers with character. I mean, it's like, man, you go from a domestic to something this interesting is just like a home run.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like really cold like this on a 90-degree day, you know.
I'm
And if
telling
you got some business to take care of, you want to roll, and you still miss the taste of beer, you're all set. What about a placebo effect? What if I drink like...
It's a muscle memory, right?
Yeah,
Like
you know?
you're serving a muscle memory. It's like you don't want to have the alcohol. You're trying to take care of yourself. And I think it's really great when people are thinking about their health and like how they're feeling and stuff during the week. But it definitely like it gives that muscle memory something to do, and you're still part of the activity with
Right.
So
your
I was
people.
talking actually about this last night with a friend of mine who happens to be a medical doctor, and I believe, at least he said, he's going to be listening in right now.
Hello, doctor.
Hello.
Dr. Feelgood.
And
Take a
he
look.
said that he worked out the math, and it was something like he would have to consume like 48 cans of this stuff to equal one beer in an hour.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
48
or,
cans.
you know,
Oh,
or
man.
something like that,
Yeah.
or to be drunk, in
Which
an
is
hour or something
impossible.
like that. Yeah, you're not going to do that. And
And
your body's going to
he
process
probably
it,
said the
so-
bloat from 48 of these would kill you anyway, so
Yeah,
it wouldn't matter
probably.
if you
Right.
got drunk or not.
Probably.
Still the greatest scene, Wolf of Wall Street, dude. Jonah Hill when he's asking Leo how many of these he has to drink before he gets hammered. The greatest song in the movie, I will never not enjoy getting effed up. It's still the greatest scene in Wolf of Wall Street. It's my
Yeah,
favorite.
that's a good one.
How about you?
How about that?
I still haven't seen
You
it.
guys, we're not on the same page, man. Come on.
It's okay because we're not on the same page because you can't go camping.
That's right, because you're a baby.
We have cheese. This feels like camping.
I don't.
Yeah, there's Mobe cheese.
It's the
in
closest I'll
Car
get to
Valley.
camping right here.
I don't get what you just said.
Well, it's like we're around a campfire, the glow of a computer
yes,
screen.
when I think of a campfire, I think of cheese.
the glow of a campfire
It's always
of a
very
screen.
dimly lit in here. you
See,
know?
it's like
Yes.
it's like we're camping.
Very dimly lit.
It's like Twilight. We're having cheese.
yeah.
Cave people.
You're my best friends ever. Ever.
We're drinking beer.
Totally ever.
Oh.
We start with beer. That's just like a campfire. You start with beer, and suddenly somebody pulls out a bottle of whiskey, and you're like, oh,
exactly.
here we go.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody's sleeping by 10:30.
Domestic violence. Next thing you know, a couple hours later.
Oh my God.
What campgrounds are you going to?
Camping at a UFC fight broke out. I don't know what's going on. All right, what do we got? What do we got next here?
What are we doing next year? I need another one.
Nice things.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing some nice things. This is a hazy pale ale. This is great. This hazy pale ale is really like effervescent on your tongue. Like the flavors are just like bouncing all over the place. Really soft mouthfeel. Definitely has some citrusy stuff into the background. Got that orange juice quality, but not a heavy beer, which again, for that hazy stuff, helps me feel like this is enjoyable. Really tasty. Tell us more.
Yeah, nice things that we couldn't remember. Scott and I were talking about this. Did we have this last year when we came? I don't remember if we had nice things.
I feel like we didn't.
So we launched this last May. And by the end of the year, we didn't launch it till May. Mm-hmm. And by the end of the year, it was already in our top 3 sales for the year.
Oh, yeah.
And it had missed more than, almost half of the year's sales.
Yeah.
So this is solidly in our top 3 sellers now. Nice things. It's a hazy pale ale. There's a trend of the hazy India pale ales. Those tend to be in the 7 to 8% ABV range. Our take on this is let's make that flavor profile and let's bring it down to 5.5%.
Yeah.
Something that you can drink more of. That's not going to knock you on your took us after 2 of them.
Yeah.
And it's just a really nice thing.
It is.
It tastes really great.
Such a freaking good beer. Kayaking beer. This is a camping beer. This is, you can have a few of these. I really appreciate the fact that you did not make a 7% beer for this. There's
not a lot of those out there.
Right.
We're trying to find the niches, right? That's what you got to do now. You gotta try to find the little cracks and figure out what voids you can fill. And paired with that 4-year-old cheddar.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
Buddy,
That's
so good.
That's made in heaven, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
You could have called this beer Relax, man. This is a good one, man. Just a tropical, easy. It's a hazy. It's a hazy, right?
Yep. Yeah. It's a hazy. Just you can in our nice clear plastic cups.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at that lacing.
Very, very camping-esque. We're totally leaving these plastic cups on the ground when we leave this campsite.
No, every time I have this beer, I'm like, damn, is that a good beer? Like it's just I don't know, man. I'm in love with it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
What a home run.
I think by the end of this year, this will likely end up number 2. I think it's currently sitting at number 3 in sales for the year. I think it's going to probably
it should be mandatory that you do a pairing with cheddar with this beer. Oh my Lord!
Anything hoppy, any type of pale ale. India Pale Ale, get yourself a good cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes both things better.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
All right, we're rocking Central Waters this morning on Trixie's Pick 6. And, of course, the Milwaukee Tap Room. Still rocking, dude. Juneau Avenue.
Juneau Avenue, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep, been rocking. We're actually celebrating 5 years there.
What a great
September.
spot. The old church.
Oh, wow.
The old church over
5
there.
years
Have you guys been to the Milwaukee Tap? Yeah.
We talked about this, I think, last year.
Yeah, doing a show there.
And I heard you talking this morning about writing checks that you can't cash. And I don't want to be one of those. I don't want to be one of those, but I still think it's a good idea. We should have a Johnny and D beer. We can make it in the Milwaukee Tap Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm
talked
so down.
about that last time.
Trixie's can sell it, you know?
Yep. 100%.
I know a
Let's do
coffee
it.
we could brew it with.
We could make, we could
That would
coffee
be
beer
amazing.
with that. We could 100% do that.
Dude.
Can we do a vanilla hazelnut coffee beer?
Yes.
No. Just no.
Why?
We
Why?
can do anything you want.
I do a mint chocolate.
You can add your pumps of
I like
syrup
hearing
to
I
your
can
beer.
do whatever I want. I do like
yes.
hearing that.
Some of that clean Milwaukee water. Some of the finest water on earth, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's the good land.
That's
That would be fun.
We're having the NA version of the Mud Puppy Porter right now.
There we go.
And, and truthfully, I think that if you would have handed this to me in a glass, I wouldn't have questioned if it was NA or not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh, yeah,
I would have said,
beer.
Mud Puppy Porter, thank you so much. Like,
same.
tastes just like it, except there's no alcohol in it. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's 0.5% alcohol in it. Less than, excuse me, you're right. Contains less than 0.5% alcohol, but tastes exactly the same as the other one.
And here's the best part. We talked about this off air about why are people not drinking these instead of sodas, adults at least. One of the coolest parts about these is they're like 50 calories.
Oh, nice.
Because there's no alcohol, so you reduce calorie content by a lot.
And see, that almost makes it even better too, because like the last thing I want to do with a non-alcoholic beverage is drink a bunch of sugar and calories when you're not getting the alcohol. Because then you're like, okay, but really, like, why am I doing this? Because I can just drink water.
Right.
So that is comforting to know that it's just not a bunch of empty calories on top of.
This is like NA Mud Puppy is probably like the most flavorful beverage for 50 calories that you're going to get.
100%.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
I would have to agree.
It's true to the flavor. What do you think of that, Biatch?
Yeah, I would not have known this is NA. I would have just thought it was the regular Mud Puppy Porter, which is a fantastic beer.
I've drank enough Mud Puppy. It's hard to tell the difference.
Right.
It is hard to tell the difference.
Yeah.
That and the CW Stout. Woo!
Yeah, it's the first year we didn't bring a barrel-aged beer.
I know.
It
I
is.
noticed.
But
you brought other things.
We've got some other. We've got bourbon here.
They've got friends, and they all came down. It's crazy. Is Mud Puppy your big one, or is
still number one?
Still number one.
Yeah,
gotta be.
I love the name of it so much.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's such a thing for me, but I just love that it's called that.
It's nice because in the summertime, a lot of the bigger dark stuff goes away, but it's always nice because you'll always see in a beer fridge a Mud Puppy sitting there. So it's always nice to. It's just the standard in the summertime.
I find myself even in summertime, I'll be like, I'm gonna have nice things. I'm gonna have honey blonde, and then last thing in the cooler is a Mud Puppy, and you crack it, and you're like, God damn, this is still good.
Right? Yeah. 100%. Same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true, man. True.
Okay.
Big
tastiness coming up here. Well, we just got done with tastiness, but we're going to dive right into the high waters. I believe that we've done this before. THC seltzer, 10 milligrams of THC. This is the orange cream, and it's really delicious. So this is an orange cream popsicle, but just has that seltzer body feel to it. It's got the bubbles, not overly bubbly, which I appreciate. Really tasty. You don't taste the THC in here too, which is another plus in my mind.
Yeah, that stuff can be bitter.
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of a bitter taste, but no, this is really just like a orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
And 0 calories.
Yeah, which is huge because some of those THC drinks are like
200 calories.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, what am I doing right now?
I know there was one somebody gave me, they're like, it's super good and whatever. And we tried it and I was like, oh my God, we're sharing this because it was like 170 calories. I was like, well, it better be good for 170 calories.
And then
my
some
God.
You feel like you're cutting your teeth on the sugar in there.
100%.
And you're like, oh gosh, like I feel the cavity brewing, So I don't know. This is enjoyable to me that we don't have to have that taste.
Scott here who said once, if I'm drinking THC beverages, I don't want to get my calories from that.
Right. Yeah.
Isn't that funny what we prefer to get our calories from?
Well,
like where that focus
days.
is.
I
But I agree with you, Scott. I do.
Save that for my bag of Gardettos.
Right.
Exactly. Wash it down with our Tennessee drink.
For my snacks.
Yeah, for my snacks. Perfect. Yeah, that's yummy, man. That's really good.
Stuff.
And then what milligram or what?
10.
10.
So we cap it at 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it needs to be more than that.
Right.
I really don't, especially when it's 0 calorie.
Right.
Like if you want more than that, drink 2 of them.
Right.
Exactly. No kidding.
What are we doing
Moderate
here?
it a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
And enjoy it while it lasts. We don't know. As it stands right now, November is the end of this.
I
pony
know.
Ride, so.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
I'm crossing my fingers that reality happens real quick, but I think there's going to be a stretch where we have to wait.
I think so too. I'm not holding my breath on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are as a producer, we are operating like November's the end of it.
Yeah.
So
I just think it's crazy given how it opened up so many business opportunities for people and small businesses.
Taxable businesses.
Right, 100%.
Yes.
And just to take that away from people
It's
is...
billions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of jobs nationally.
Right. Yeah. And it's just going to be gone like that.
Yep.
And
But
the thing
stock
is,
up.
I
Stock up.
yeah.
There's going to be a mad rush for it, I think, come like September, October.
I think it's the wrong decision.
To get rid of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
I think it's the wrong decision.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. It provides a nice alternative to alcohol if somebody doesn't want to drink alcohol and they're looking for that social lubricant buzzed feel. And there's no hangover, and it's it's what some people are looking for. But
I would even argue, that buzzed feel isn't really like what happens when you're drinking. You're mellow, and I think it takes away that mellow opportunity for people too at night when they're just like relaxing. I don't understand, and I don't. Yeah.
And it's not just the beverages either. It's CBD, all of that stuff. All those little corner hemp stores are going to be, I don't know how they're going to stay open. So, yeah, here's to crossed fingers, right? And hope something gets attached to a federal bill to change it. Contact your elected representatives and let them know your feelings.
And
it's the only way to change.
People actually answer the phone. I found that out the last time I called. I was like, oh, snap, somebody answered. Now I was panicking. I was expecting to leave a message, and I had to interact with somebody. It was a whole thing.
I get that anxiety.
Right.
Okay, so have scripts for both situations.
Totally.
Good to know.
She was like Ralphie. She's like, football.
I appreciate the warning before I sweated myself out on that phone call.
I know. I'm sure. I don't even want to know what I sounded like, but I'm sure they could.
Okay,
sense
have a
the
THC
panic.
beverage before you call. Be relaxed before you call. Get your point across.
I'll trick them. I'll answer the phone. I'll actually connect with a human.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Anello is here from Central Waters, and I don't have an excuse not to come to Amherst. I think my buddy just made some tea times up at Century World.
Oh, nice.
So I gotta drive down the
You're
road.
in Stevens Point, then.
I'm right next door,
there, man.
so I gotta get my ass over there. All right, what are we drinking here? What do we got left?
Well, we are switching.
Switching gears a little bit.
I love bourbon forever. I will love bourbon forever. Thanks for giving this to me. Tell me more. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know much about it. So
not a far reach for Central Waters to make a bourbon.
Right. Not at all.
I mean, we've got a long storied history of bourbon barrel aged beers. So we officially became a distillery a few years back, and in November of last year, we launched the very first Central Waters bourbon. This is an 8-year, 100 proof bourbon.
Oh my God!
It is 7:40 in the morning.
Age for, is it though?
It's the best time.
So it's a very nice bourbon. It is aged for 8 years. Now we're very transparent about this. Obviously, like for those of you that are in the bourbon know-how, you'll know this already, but more than 90% of the whiskeys that you see on a shelf aren't made at that place. Like they don't own a still, they're not making it, right? It's a sourced bourbon. This is our first sourced bourbon. We are laying down our own stuff that's coming, but it takes 8 years to make this stuff, right? So we are actually working with a very small distillery that's in Kentucky. We're hand selecting the barrels. We're finishing the aging in Amherst. We're doing the final blends in Amherst. It's just wonderful. It's a high rye bourbon. What I mean by that is it's all bourbon has to be made up of at least 60% corn. This has got 36% rye, which is a pretty high rye content for a bourbon, and I really like that. It gives it a bit of a spicy note.
That's nice.
Yeah, so this is the rye. This is the rye bourbon. Still not the rye bourbon.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Got it.
This is just the bourbon.
Oh.
At 100 proof. So,
because that's a spicy meatball.
It is spicy. Yes.
It's got some flavor.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it is delicious. And still smooth. I mean, that goes down pretty easy.
So, launched in November. We've sold over 5,000 bottles of this so far since we've started. And we're not in really any of the chains. This is like independent stores, restaurants, and bars. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So, you can get it at Trixie's.
Yeah.
When we were doing this blend, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, like, what do I want this bourbon to taste like? And I have a favorite cocktail, right? I have one cocktail that is by far my favorite drink. And I wanted the bourbon to work in my favorite cocktail. So I batched the cocktail and brought it down for you guys to try it.
I love it.
Yay.
It's intense.
What is it called?
It's named after a famous musician, Dr. John.
Oh.
It's called the Night Tripper.
Okay.
And Dr. John was famously known as the Night Tripper. That was like his voodoo name. You guys know who Dr. John is.
Is that the medicine show band?
No.
Isn't that the radio guy?
No,
guy?
He's like
is he a doctor? Is he a real doctor?
No, gosh, no. He is like a New Orleans musician.
Okay.
The song "Right Place, Wrong Time."
Yes.
I was in the right place at the wrong time.
He wrote the Curious George theme song.
I'm like,
too.
really?
Did he? I didn't know
God,
that.
I haven't heard that song in 20 years.
What a great song.
So I gotta tell the story of the Night Tripper, though. Pass that down. So I discovered this cocktail, not our invention, when I was in New Orleans at a really awesome bar called Jewel of the South.
Okay.
And this is what they're kind of famous for. They created this drink called the Night Tripper, and they developed it as an idea for bartenders to put it into a flask so they could walk around the streets and just drink this right out of a flask. I love it. I love Amaros. If you know what Amaro is, like Italian liqueurs, right?
Yeah.
So this cocktail requires 100 proof bourbon, a Verna Amaro, and another Italian liqueur called Strega, along with some dashes of Peychaud's. So it's pure booze. There's no wash. It's freaking delicious.
We're off the NA discussion now. We
are off. We are way
on.
off the NA discussion.
Oh, no. All right.
I mean, the cocktail smells great. It's herby. You know, it's such a
I
beautiful
love
drink.
the herbal feel
Oh, wow. Is that good?
of this cocktail.
Damn, you would not know that that's all booze. That's very.
Oh, that's dangerous to know that's all booze.
It's delicious.
I mean, no, it's like safe to know that's all booze. It's dangerous to like not realize.
Yeah, if you didn't know that, that'd be bad.
This is really tasty, and you're right, that herbal feel. I think the herbal feel is what mellows the like straight liquor feel.
You know, to be fair, we're drinking the bourbon also like in a little plastic shot glass, like at room temperature, right? We're not putting it on a cube or anything. So yeah, it's going to be spicy and hot.
Right. Yeah. This is really tasty.
But it's
great cocktail.
And it really showcases how well that 100 proof bourbon works in a really strong drink like this.
So you can send me that recipe.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Yeah.
You should bottle this.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Wow, was that delicious?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to try a new cocktail at home.
Yeah, you have to check to see if Trixie's carries that stuff. Verna,
I think we do. Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. It's almost got like a licorice.
Absolutely. That's the Strega.
Oh, okay. Strega.
Yeah, and Strega is really, really potent. Woo! So the cocktail is pretty simple. It's kind of like
every ingredient is every ingredient boozy?
Yes.
In this, all right.
Yeah, so it's like 2 dashes of Peychaud's, 2 ounces of our bourbon, about an ounce of the Amaro, which is the Averna. And then, like, just a 1/4 ounce of Strega is all it needs. Just a little 1/4 ounce of Strega. And that's it.
Don't light a match in here right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you should walk into our barrel house. It can be a little fumey in there sometimes. Uh-huh.
Yummy.
I just need a second.
Quick, cheese. Put out the fire. Cheese.
Let me breathe my fire dragon.
Ridiculously good. All right.
So I think for our first foray into the spirit world, I think we did a pretty admirable job.
I have to agree with you.
As a bourbon drinker, that's kind of where I'm at. I think we set the price point correctly, you know, where it's not like, you know, if you've never had it before, there's like a level that you don't want to get above.
What is the sweet spot for barrel aging, like before things get woody and
well,
weird?
I mean, you know, some of the most famous bourbons out there that people seek out are 25 years and old, right?
See, when I was in Wyoming, they told me that 10 years out there at a rick house, it'll taste like 20. Because of the temperature changes out there. So does that make Kentucky different because it's less?
Every climate's going to be different.
Because it's more temperate? Yeah,
so
right.
The bourbon that we're going to finish aging in Amherst is going to be different.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure, for sure.
In, Kentucky because of the temperature flux.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're not as subtropical up here in Wisco.
Right. And even within the rick houses, which are the buildings that the barrels are stored in, the whiskey will age differently, whether it's stored on the bottom of the rack or at the very top of the building.
Okay.
Because there'll be different temperatures.
Yeah, right. Fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Are we done or we got more?
We
got a rye.
Well, why don't we go to the rye?
Yeah. So
now, what percentage of rye would this be then?
Also 100 proof.
Okay, so but the percentage,
the percentage of
rye.
95% rye. 95%, and you can totally notice
This is the rye. He just passed that.
right? You get rye. You know,
That is the most rye thing I've ever put in my mouth.
I personally
I love you.
prefer rye over bourbon these days.
Yeah.
You know, I drank bourbon for a long time, plenty of years, and then when you drink bourbon long enough, you start noticing that bourbon is sweet. Like it doesn't have sugar in it, sweet, but it's sweeter. Whereas rye is just drier.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a beautiful spirit. And this is brand new, so.
Oh, I like that a lot.
This one is a 10-year aged rye. This one was aged for 10 years. We only did about 3,500 bottles total, and when this is gone, it's just gone. So this is kind of a limited edition thing.
Yeah. Well, when we get old fashions, we use rye. It's just it's so much more. Yeah, so much more intense.
Yeah, I think the rye counterbalances all that sweetness in an old fashioned which is probably why I'm going more towards like black Manhattans recently. Because I'm just like, okay, that's a lot of sugar.
Well, it doesn't take away from the rye.
Right.
I mean, it holds its own.
Yeah. I mean, it smells like toffee. It's got a real toffee like note to it, but then it's like it finishes just really nice.
Lord.
Yeah.
Really nice rye.
Yeah.
I forgot. I found this too.
Oh,
really
cheese.
nice whiskey washed cheese.
Ooh.
Quite nicely with that from Sartori, I believe.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
have
usually
cheese with everything.
You just took the whole bowl out of my hand.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing over there.
Take another piece.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm broadcasting. I gotta calm down over here.
My goodness.
I like a firm
So this
cheese.
is fun. We get to go from beer to spirits now, and we have something really, really, really exciting coming in the spirits world too that I really want to have to sample
so
today.
happy.
But we're 2 weeks out from it. We are doing our first canned cocktail, and it's not the Night Tripper. We are making a 97 calorie, sugar-free, gluten-free, carb-free canned cocktail with bourbon, not with vodka, not the vodka-based stuff that we're all used to seeing. It's going to be bourbon, Wisconsin-made bitters from Bitter Cube Bitters.
Okay.
And we're doing 2 flavors, blueberry and cherry to start.
Perfect.
Great 5% ABV, 97 calorie, all zeros across the board. Wisconsin bourbon, Wisconsin bitters.
Gotcha.
You're going to be super,
Wonderful.
super
I'm
excited.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
that is
delicious.
exciting.
I got this idea last summer watching my wife drink on the pontoon.
Okay.
I mean, at home too, but really like on the pontoon. I'm looking at her. She's making herself a cocktail. I'm like, what are you doing? You're mixing. She's a whiskey drinker. She's pouring bourbon, a couple dashes of bitters, and LaCroix. I'm like,
There you go.
what are you doing? She's like, I don't want the sugar. I'm like, huh? We could just make that.
Yeah.
And I start trying. I was like, these are actually pretty good. You know, so that's essentially what this is think like seltzer water with bourbon and bitters.
Yeah, I'd be all about that.
Yeah.
Because I'll do that too with the bourbon. I'll just throw
Way more flavorful.
Yeah.
You know?
I have done that myself as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well, there
you just
go.
don't want the sugar.
You don't want the sugar.
Yeah.
So we're putting it into a can for you.
That's wonderful.
So we call it Great Blue Cocktails. So the line
Yes.
of spirits we make is called Great Blue. You'll see it on the bottles. We have the beautiful heron on the front, and on the very back of the label it says Great Blue Spirits. So
That's awesome. I love that.
that's the brand.
Yay.
Nice work.
Yum. I'm really
Fantastic.
excited about all of this and more to look forward to. So that's even more exciting.
Yeah.
And that cheese,
The
really
whiskey-washed
great.
one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Pretty tasty.
I just love, I love a good charcuterie board. I do.
Now, what I was going to bring, but I thought maybe it's not appropriate, but next time I totally will. Like, what do you pair with spirits, right? There's the perfect pair for bourbon and for rye. It's a cigar.
Oh, there you go.
That's what we need.
See, yep. Then
Yeah.
we'll just plug in a few songs, head
I'm
out to the smoking deck.
the good old days.
Yeah.
We get smoke in the studio. What's on the calendar for the summer up at the home office? What do you got? What do you got going up there this summer?
Summer's our busiest time of year up there. So food truck schedules on a regular basis, multiple food trucks throughout the week. Tap room's rocking. It's a great spot to visit if you're on your way up north, where you can see the brewery from Highway 10. Please come and visit. It's a good time.
Yeah, Central Waters, all the goodies and spirits. It's good to see you, Anello.
Good to see you.
I appreciate you, man. And you got anything to Showboat up in the Dells, my home away from home?
Not as often as everybody would like.
I need a Central Waters takeover up at Showboat. I could be your point man up there.
Let's do it.
I'm up there about every other weekend.
You know who would put the Johnny and D beer on all the time?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, would you?
Would be Showboat.
Yeah, Showboat.
Yeah,
Showboat would
they
be
would.
the place.
That would be a year-round beer for them if they could get it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, thanks for the offer, man. We appreciate it. We'll take you up on it.
Happen,
It's good to see you. Thanks, Anello. Thanks,
good
brother.
To see you too.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Central Waters.
Appreciate it, guys.
Explore that up in Amherst. And thank you, Trixie. What do we got going on as far as this is kind of a...
Oh, this is, so
one-off.
Come to Trixie's, corner of East Washington Oak Street. Look for that bright orange arrow. We've got everything at Trixie's that we've tried here this morning, including the non-alcoholic honey blonde and mud puppy porter. Also, the orange cream seltzer, THC seltzer. Both of the bourbons are going to be at Trixie's. Yummy, tasty. I would come and check this out if I were you.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
And only 3 countries in the world don't use the metric system?
Or you can listen to this one.
I can't remember where I went Friday. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, what did I do on Friday? I gotta check my calendar.
If anybody saw me Friday, call.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
I literally have no idea where I was Friday.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Taco Tuesdays will be changed to Pizza Pthursday.
Hey!
I like pizza, pepperoni, mozzarella, and patchouli. I like pizza with salami, extra cheese and oregano. I like pizza with tomato. I like pizza. We like pizza. We like pizza in the morning. We like pizza every day. We like pizza in the evening. We like pizza anyway. I like pizza, pepperoni.
Happy Pizza Thursday, everybody.
Some pie.
Okay, now we've been hearing a lot about Pizza Hut and their struggle wuggles. But I got this pretty cool story. Pizza Hut franchisees converting 80 locations into retro restaurants.
I saw that.
To bring back the chain's glory days.
The old tablecloth.
Yeah,
on a table.
the red glass, the freaking lighting.
I dig it.
Everything.
I dig it.
Dayland Corporation, a Kansas-based Pizza Hut franchisee, has converted 38 of its 93 locations into retro-styled Pizza Hut classic restaurants, modeled after the chain's dine-in format from the 80s and 90s peak. Each converted location has been outfitted with period-appropriate details. Tiffany-style stained glass overhead lighting, plastic checkered tablecloths, red vinyl booths, and a salad bar, you son of a bitch.
Boom. Thank you. Put a Pac-Man in the corner, too. I want to go over there and play Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm. The locations also display materials for the long-running Book It program, through which Pizza Hut gives students a free personal pan pizza for hitting a monthly reading target. Can we move that to adults, too?
And the big plastic red cups. Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Salad bar. Never ate salad bar as a kid. I thought that was for weirdos. But that's all right.
Okay.
Well, we're trying to eat some healthy food. I feel like they even had spaghetti back in the day in the salad bar.
At the
I can't
salad
remember.
bar?
Maybe I'm thinking of Wendy's.
You could order it off the menu.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Tim Sparks, he's the prez of Dalen Corporation.
Old Sparky?
Yeah, that's what they called him in school, was Old Sparky. He's leading the effort. His history with the brand goes way back to 1983 when he took a gerb washing dishes at one of the restaurants. It's truly that story.
Man, you could smell that restaurant before you walked in the old Pizza Hut.
Hell yeah.
Smell that cheese. And
Old Sparky here washed dishes and worked his way up to being the prez of the franchisee corporation.
Are you serious?
That has 90 effing Pizza Huts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you know what? Not one person is like, I wonder who he slept with to get that job.
No.
Anyway.
Ouch.
Right. But it's a thing. Anyway,
It's
so
such
something
a-
to think about. Classic format is his attempt to restore what he sees as the chain's core identity, a sit-down dining experience that distinguishes Pizza Hut from carry-out and delivery-focused competitors. There you have it.
Do you think we have the attention span anymore as a society to appreciate something like Pizza Huts? And by the way, I wonder if there's a Pizza Hut that never did change. I'm sure you think there's one or two that still has. Remember the lights? They used to be like a fake, the glass stained
Tiffany.
The fake Tiffany with the Pizza Hut baked into the glass.
Yeah.
That used to be pretty cool. God, we spent a lot
I
of
would have
time.
had one of those.
Yes.
I would have, yeah.
Oh, my God. Let's see what Mike
Oh,
would.
Evan says the Pac-Man is back in some of the locations.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. Love Pac-Man. Made it the greatest video
Do they
game.
have the glass ashtrays for smoking? Oh,
Yeah, honey, I have a tall Coke. Oh, man. Yeah, it's, wow. That's crazy.
Smoking or non-smoking?
It makes my heart a little happy. I don't know if we're going to appreciate it or care, but that's all right. Let's get some 1981 prices going, and you might have a home run on your hands.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So there is free Domino's in your future. Domino's announced its emergency pizza giveaway. Comes with a couple conditions. I'm not a soccer person, so maybe some of y'all can keep me up to date on this. If the U.S. soccer team receives a red card at any point during the World Cup, Domino's is going to trigger this emergency pizza giveaway.
Oh.
Yeah, so you get a shot at being given a one-topping medium pizza on the house. If the U.S. doesn't receive any red cards, pizzas will also be given out if either team is knocked out of the championship or if it wins. Maximum of 63,000 people are in for a shot at winning a free pizza, although each person can only win once.
What's a red card?
It's a
penalty.
It's your player gets sent out.
Oh, okay. What did he do?
And something bad.
Oh.
He gets a penalty and he gets kicked out of the game.
Oh. Some pushing and shoving.
They can mean your best player is sent off the pitch. They can leave your team shorthanded. They can mean the difference between winning and losing. So to us, red cards definitely qualify worthy of an emergency pizza.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That'll work.
So just go to Domino's and figure it out. I have faith that you can figure out how to use the damn internet.
Oh. All right. And when's the World Cup start? I know it's spread out all over the world, but kind of lost track of it. It seems like people aren't responding to tickets. I know things were expensive, but the cities
starts on June 11th.
Yeah, the cities aren't seeing the rush or the economic impact from hotels and all the things. I don't know why.
People are broke. Maybe. War, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, could be.
People are scared to go in public because they don't want to get shot. People are scared of balls. I don't know. What could it be?
Might have to give you a free pizza just to go to the game.
So there you have it.
Well, at least we didn't have to build, 80 new stadiums just to lure the World Cup to the United States. I think it's existing stadiums.
Yeah.
But we'll get knocked out in the first round, so it won't matter.
I just like watching the Madison Forward.
There you go.
That's more fun.
That girl.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.